Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, comment and share. Tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe to my channel. And for all my new subscribers, my name is Rosemary Williams. I am a cleaning specialist by profession. Guys, in this video, I'll be giving a little story time on my first job in Canada, so stay tuned. So my first job in Canada was working at a makeup institution. While working there, they make like foot scrub, body scrub. I think they make like eyeshadow palette and everything to do with makeup. Yeah, so they make everything to do with makeup. So while I was there working, like they were not friendly. I was the only Jamaican there. I was in a new country, in a new job, and it was very, very strange. But I didn't really look at it as racism. Like I think I found out or I realized I think in the second week that these people are racist. So there was a lot of other persons there. I think a lot of Indian, Asian, and some other, yeah, and some other different country. Anyways, I was there working, and the supervisor he put me with a lady, a older lady, because I think I was the youngest working there. It was all like some older people working there. So I'm like, okay, then this is gonna be nice at the time because working with older people, maybe it's not that bad. And I was the only Jamaican there, so I'm like, okay. Well, now I realize why I was the only Jamaican there because Jamaicans, they don't like tolerate bullies and stuff like that. So, anyways, while I was working there, my supervisor put me with an older lady and we were working together. Guys, this lady, I was doing like my supervisor, he always tells me what to do when I go to work in the morning. But this lady is like she wants to control me. She's like telling me, do this, do that, do this, do that. And I'm like, what? But I was doing it anyways, guys. I was working. Let me tell you, I was working. I was doing every single thing they say, not knowing that they are making me do the other part of the job and then they did the easier part. So while I was working with her, she wanted to like control me. Guys, those like when you go to a workplace, you have some persons that is like it's their workplace. They are the boss. Even though they're not a supervisor, they're not manager or anything. They're like normal workers like myself. But they want to be so controlling. They want to tell you what to do, when to move, do this, do that, and stuff like that. So on this particular day, I went to work and I was not feeling good. I have sorry. I have very bad periods. So when I was on my cycle and stuff, I was feeling a lot of pain. So anyways, this girl, this girl was there. She was very nice to me. She was the only one that was nice to me. Um so we went to break, we went for lunch, and before I went back, because they don't give you a lot of, I think they like give us like 30 minutes or so. And by the time we have to wait until like the microwaves and stuff, because there's a lot of persons like warming up their lunch and stuff. By the time we have to wait on everyone to warm up their lunch, then break time almost over. So one day while I was on my cycle, I the break time was up. So I told the girl that I'm gonna go and use the bathroom and change and stuff. Like tell them I am coming. Anyways, I think she did that. And when I went back, I did not even spend 10 minutes in the bathroom because I know break up and you have to hurry and stuff. So when I went back, I saw everyone looking at me, but I didn't take it for anything. So, anyways, I was there working, and my supervisor came and he gave me some instruction because you have to make like so you have to fix the makeup boxes and stuff to put the products in it. So, he asked me he asked me if I could like make the boxes. And I said yes. Anyways, I was making the boxes. Guys, where they put me to make the boxes, the table was very, very low. So I have to like bend over my back to make the boxes. Anyways, I saw a chair and I sat on the chair, and the older lady came to me and said, "Oh, you shouldn't be sitting. You shouldn't be sitting. You shouldn't be." I'm like, "But the table is so low. Oh my goodness." And she said, "Oh, you shouldn't be sitting. You shouldn't be sitting. Blah, 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 blah." Anyways, I got up and I start making the boxes while I was like bending my back. Then when she saw that, okay, that wasn't enough, I think she didn't felt good or something like that. So she started telling me, "That's not how you make the boxes. That's not how you make the boxes. That's not how you make the boxes." I'm like, "But this is how the supervisor told me to make the." Oh, guys, I have to be laughing about the situation because what? I was like, "This is how the supervisor told me to make the boxes." And she was like, "No, you don't make it like that. You don't make it like that." You know, Indian people. I don't have anything against the Indian community, but I'm just telling you. She's like, "No, no, you don't make it like that. That's not how we make." Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, I'm going to have a long day with this lady. Anyways, she went and she complained. Guys, let me tell you something. What a lot of persons don't understand. You see, when you're talking about Jamaicans, no matter the language that you're talking in, we will know you say Jamaican. So she was complaining to everybody because I guess they're working there for a long time. So everybody is like friends and stuff like that. So she went and she was complaining to the Asian lady that well that like I wasn't making the box properly. And then there was this girl. She doesn't like work on the floor with us. She do her own thing. I think she makes like the labels and stuff. So she came and she said, "What did the Jamaican do to you? She didn't do anything to you. She's just making the box just like how her supervisor told her to make it." And she was like, "No, no, oh no, oh no, no." And she was there like making so much noise. Guys, let me tell you something. If you have never like go through racism, go to an foreign country because Canada racist people over here, they are very, very, very racist. I am telling you, you don't have to do them nothing for them to be treating you bad. You don't have to do nothing for them to let you get fired. Anyways, coming up to that part. So while I was there, I still made the box. Oh, the supervisor told me to make it, and she was arguing, she was arguing and stuff. And I didn't like pay her any mind. Anyways, the next day comes. So this is a new day. I went, it was a Thursday, and I went to work and all that. You know, persons don't like telemarketing and stuff. I don't know what morning do to them, guys, but okay. Anyways, the Thursday when I went to work and stuff like that, I left my bag in the lunchroom because they don't have any lockers. So everybody leave their bags in the lunchroom. Anyways, I left my bag in the lunchroom, and because it was cold and it was snowing, so I wore my jacket to work. So There, this lady came, guys. Let me tell you, the lunchroom is big. Space is there because they don't send everybody on break one time. They do it like this group, then that group. And the lady come to me. This is the next lady. She came to me and she said, "Oh, you have your bag and your jacket on the seat where person should sit." I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "Then where am I gonna put my bag?" And stuff like that. And she said, "Oh, because guys, they like to take ownership. They like to take ownership of the chair, the microwave, the spot, everything. You think it's their company." Anyways, I went and I moved my bag and I moved my jacket because I'm like, what? Like you guys are so petty. Sit somewhere. Like it's a big lunchroom. Like you could sit somewhere else because it's like different groups go for break, so there's enough space. But anyways, I went and I moved my bag and I moved my jacket. And when I went back on the floor, my supervisor sent me to work with a next lady because the lady that I was working with, she was complaining like crazy, and I wasn't doing anything to her. And she was complaining, she complained, she complained, she complained, guys, we said the little old lady, she complained so till. Anyways, like my supervisor moved me from her and pair me with a next lady. Hey, the other lady that I was working with, sorry, she came over there and she started to frustrate me. Guys, the lady start complain that that's not how we caulk like the bottles because like I think it's like face wash. So when the machine put the cover on it, we should make sure that it's not too tight. So when it go through to be labeled, it doesn't burst. Guys. The lady came over there and she started complaining, and it's not her station, And she came and she started complaining for no reason. And it's not her station. The lady thought I was there to take her job. She complained, she complained, she complained, she complained because she thought I was there to take her job. And that same Thursday, I got fired. That same Thursday evening, I got fired and I didn't see it coming. So what happened was that a next Indian lady said to me, "You're coming to work tomorrow?" So I said yes. And she asked me again, "You're coming to work tomorrow?" And I said yes. And I said, "You're coming to work?" And she said, "Yeah, of course I'm coming to work." Guys, not knowing that everybody know that I was gonna get fired. So maybe that's why the Indian lady was asking me if I'm coming to work. But I didn't know that I was getting fired until I was on the bus coming home and they sent me a message. Guys, they did not they did not even call me to say hi. You know, guys, they sent me a message and said they no longer need my services. How wicked can people be? Like, come on, like it's not your workplace. You just come there to work. Like you don't it's not like you live there and I'm coming there to kick you out of your house. We said, guys, from the day I went to that workplace, that lady saw me as a threat. All of them saw me as a threat in there because anything my supervisor asked me to do, I will do it. And I catch on so fast. So because maybe they didn't know that I will catch on so fast, so they wanted me out. Because I'm a very fast learner, guys. If you teach me one something, you can teach me one something maybe twice. And after that, I can do it on my own. So because they see that I can do it on my own and I don't need them to tell me what to do. Because one time I was operating one of the machine, my supervisor um told me to go there, the one that do the face scrub and stuff. and I was handling it like a pro. The only thing is that my back was hurting because it's a lot of bending. So because they see that I was like, I learned so fast, guys, I was a threat to them. They are so racist. And when they're talking about me in their language, they say Jamaican. So I know, and I was the only Jamaican there at that time. And they fired me. They say they no longer need my services. And I collect my last paycheck, and that was it. So that was my first job in Canada. Guys, if you want to hear about my second job, because I went through like I think three jobs since I've been to Canada. I went into like I had like about three jobs separate times. So this was my first job in Canada, and it was not a good experience. So guys, if you want to hear about my next jobs in Canada, comment down below, and I will definitely do a video about my other jobs in Canada. Thank you guys so much for watching and listening. Don't forget to like, comment, and share, and tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.